Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies and your last reading of the week. So we're going to round this up and figure out what Spirit wants to leave you here with. Now, in the Celtic Cross, this part of it is your hopes and dreams and the outcome. And I'm very hopeful for both these cards because they really talk to me of your hopes, really that you're hoping to manifest everything that you want. Not only that, the outcome is them giving you some straight up advice that's going to help you here. So we're going to start with your hopes and dreams. And, you know, you're hoping, it's not your hopes and dreams. I'm saying your hopes and dreams, but it's supposed to be your hopes and fears. You're hoping to manifest what you're truly wanting in this beautiful section. If you look, this is the Magician. Okay, obviously, if you look at the Magician card in the deck, in the Tarot deck, let me see if I can find it real quick. If you look at the Magician card in the Tarot deck, you see right away that this is the Magician facing in the opposite direction, almost looking out at things like he's going to start making things happen here. And I love that for you. I feel that you are definitely pointing in the right direction, that you are feeling, I don't know, powerful in what you're trying to accomplish, where you're going with this. So let's see here. There we go. See? This is the Magician. So I feel that the Magician, this is definitely you. Not only that, if you look, this Magician has there's a Virgo new moon coming in, and this has antlers. To me, antlers is like of the earth, the buck. It's very much feeling like you're about to take those dreams and you're about to ground them in reality. And I like that. I feel that's what you're trying to do, what you're trying to pursue. You're trying to bring in the beautiful dream that you see, that you envision in your brain, and you're actually bringing it, you're pulling it into this reality. And of course it's scary to do that, right? Anytime we try to do anything like that, it's kind of a scary endeavor. So in the book it says, the alchemist within urges you to reawaken your powerful manifestation abilities. Demonstrating a strong will and focus will drive your desires into fruition with a little magical help, of course. As you step back into alignment, while acknowledging both aspects of your light and shadow self, you become testimony to the wise ones who walked before you. The universe is poised to support you as it reflects your positive intentions. So go and grab your dreams. Reach for your goals as a magical energy surges through you. Everything is yours for the taking and will continue to be so as you add your own magical touch. So be the Magician. Be the magic. Okay? Lay your fears aside, beautiful Pisces. I'm going to leave this here. Why not? Alright, so I feel the need to pull another one from here. So I'm going to thank these beautiful tools this week. They have been wondrous. They're always wondrous, but they've been really on point, and the pull to use them in different areas has been really, really strong and very clear. It's, like I said, it's probably because of that Pisces moon thing coming in, but I feel like, you know, it's when the tools are really, they really shine bright, you notice, and it's been a joy. It hasn't been a struggle this week at all. I'm very happy about this. This is so funny. What I'm getting from this is it says, just take any card, take the back of the card and put it on the table. Okay, and it's funny. This one's got empowerment on it. So it's perfect. But the whole point is this. It's the pentacle with the green in the back. That's what they're telling me. They're saying, never mind what's in the cards. What's on the outside of the card is it's the Ace of Pentacles. And that's the what you've planted has grown. If you look, it's growing. Yesterday we were talking about that. You're in the part where you've done the work, so you're kind of just watching things bloom and come in. And empowerment in the back this is just perfect. No coincidences, Pisces. You know, things happen for a reason. So absolutely, you are empowered. These are all the same thing though, right? The powerful magician, that's who you are. The powerful high priestess. So I'm going to leave that this way because this is the one that they want, okay? It's so funny. I was going, nothing's coming out. It's because you're looking at the card when you're shuffling. So, all right. There you go. I mean, even the pentacle has a tree of life growing through it. It's just so beautiful. The back of these cards are just so gorgeous to begin with. I mean, it could be a card in itself, right? That is something I would have picked for the back of cards. Yeah, absolutely. 34, number 7, opening to discovery. Yeah, I'm feeling the star energy here too. Okay, I'm feeling the magic. Like if you would put it over here with the beautiful manifestation, there's a key here, there's a door, it also looks like a light bulb. Everything in here is about flourishing. It's about flourishing. It is about growing. It's about getting into that zone of creation. Okay? You've been in it for a while, and this is the same thing. Okay, so the small bits of data you collect from the world to form ideas, the transfer of vital information via the universe, always speaking to you, the need to integrate information and be discerning about what you expose yourself to. We tune into information from our outer environment, then assign meaning to it within our psyches. Every day, however, the amount of data we sort through exceeds what we're capable of processing, especially since the advent of the internet. We have been bombarded with more than we could ever hope to absorb. Therefore, it's important to be mindful of what we expose ourselves to. That is so true, Pisces, okay? Pick and choose the stuff you want to expose yourself to. Don't try to absorb everything all at once. Take the few bits and make magic with it. Okay? Be intentional is what I'm hearing. Take your time. Okay? Savor every little thing. Don't try to quantity. Quality is important. The work. Quality work is important. Quality things to absorb is important. Quality energy. Okay? Consistent exposure to unhealthy messages invite us into cynical, fear-based worldview. And since we're doing your hopes and fears, this is absolutely dead on. Okay? When you're manifesting, you don't want to be saying, I'm afraid I won't be able to manifest it. No. No. I refuse. I don't want you thinking that at all. I don't want that at all. Okay? And some people say, yeah, but in reality, yeah, I know, in reality. In reality, about 6 years ago, well, maybe less than that, I would have told you that, actually, 10 years ago in reality, I would have told you that I was going to be in debt for the rest of my life, that everybody did it, and that we're stuck in non-paying jobs that don't fulfill us, and that's just the way the world is. And 10 years down the road, I have paid off my home, gotten rid of my debt, try to live within my means, although it's very hard right now. Very hard, but these are outer circumstances, but we can work on those too. And I also work from home, doing something that I love that helps people. So, in reality, 10 years ago, I would have told you that this couldn't be a reality, yet now it is. And even if tomorrow I needed to do something else, I can give you guys readings. I can do stuff to sustain me and hold on to being still of service to people. Right now I'm taking online courses to further be a teacher to others. Take what I know and put it into a format that can help others. So you can do things, okay? You can do things. This is a wonderful world of possibilities and opportunities. So don't feed yourself garbage. Garbage in, garbage out. Put it out there, okay? So, on the other hand, conscious exposure to information supporting our well-being shifts us towards growth and expansion. And this is what is it? Expand your horizons. This is what it says, okay? But I'm reading this card. No, I'm reading this card. I'm reading this. It doesn't really matter. Okay. The choice, though, is not always obviously ours, which is why we must be discerning on a daily basis. The universe is always engaging us. We are part of it. After all, through synchronicity, omens, and other signs that point toward our best path. Our intuition helps us tune and see our environment like an oracle. However, this new information doesn't always make sense right away, so being curious and non-resistant is key to learning. Today, be open to receive important information that may come from an unusual source. Ooh. There's even a bigger message here, an unusual source. The universe wants to help you, but recognizing the way this aid will arrive depends on your willingness to shut out superfluous noise. Maybe you need to take a break from social media, gossip, or the news. Don't let yourself get distracted. Listen without attachment and see what arises in your life. Expect a message from the universe and you shall have it. Well, maybe if it's the first time on YouTube watching tarot and you're here, this could be a form of message that you have, I don't know, that's unusual for you. So if that's you, welcome. And here's your message. Okay? So, let's pull some tarot here. Now, I'm not saying that to create these dreams, you're not going to have to do hard work, Pisces. I had to work very hard. You guys know my story. I've told it so many times now. So, you know, it's just don't give up on it if you believe in it, okay? And know that these dreams shift, you know, like that, you know, you start with one thing and you might jump into another as you go. Okay, don't stay bogged down and don't take it as defeat if things change. The Hierophant and Temperance, right. So that's exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay, the Hierophant, he's somebody who learns, but he's also somebody who's teaching. The Hierophant for me, because it's also my tarot card of my life number, my main card, my main man, which I have a love-hate relationship with, which makes sense because it's my life number, is all about finding the balance, okay? And the wonderful thing about Temperance is that Temperance is my other card. It's also 5, okay? So when I get these together, it's telling me that I have to balance out the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, because he's usually like a priest or a pope or whatever on the cards, he's somebody who's telling people what to do. I've always thought of it that way. You know, like, here's the scripture, follow the scripture. This is tradition, follow tradition. But the double edge of this Hierophant is that he is best suited to the position of teacher when he continually learns, when he continually adapts, when he goes with the flow of things. Okay? Because when you stick to one thing and you teach that one thing over and over and over again, okay? And you stick to your guns about it, when something changes about that ideology, you have to change along with it. Okay? It's called evolution and it's called change. Okay? A lot of scientists, some people said, oh, this and this and this, and that's absolutely right. Like doctors and bloodletting. Okay? Oh, it helps a fever. And then for some time they really believed that. And even probably psychosomatically it did help some people. Either that or they just healed themselves, okay, as they went. The strong survived. But as we went along, we got more technology, and people had to move with the new information, right? Because the information before was probably not the best, erroneous, not helping, okay? So you have to rebalance, you have to reshift. Same thing with your life and your dreams. You can say, oh, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life, and it's absolutely right for me. And then things change. You get older, you move, your ideas change, and you need to change your life along with it. You need to change what you're doing along with it. Doesn't mean that what you were doing was incorrect. At the time it felt right, and it felt wonderful. But if you keep learning, and you keep improving on yourself, you're improving not only on yourself, you're improving on others. So, the manifestation is keep an open mind. Keep a mind that is in the right focus, in the right mindset, and keep expanding, okay? This is the expansion right here, okay? When you learn more, you expand more. When you don't, and you stick to the one thing, you are slowly shrinking everything down to a size that pretty soon is going to be very unbending, very unforgiving, and hard for everybody, okay? I've probably described a few organized religions. You have to move in with the times. You have to move in with the times, okay? What's good today may be okay for tomorrow, but it's always good to keep an open mind. Then, of course, there's the classics that always stick. That spirit is one with the universe. That one, that's a universal message. That's why it's a good one, right? That's a 9. In the 369, that's a 9, right? Okay. Light in the unexpected. X marks the spot. What do you really want? Okay? I love these. They're wonderful. You have 7. Love it. And we're talking about 9. What do you want cosmically? Okay? Divinely. In your life. What holds true? What do you really want? I want myself, I'll even tell you guys, I want an even stronger connection to the universe. I want a direct line that is obvious. You know, that's not just, and you're saying, but Jane, you do have, no, I mean like, you know, like a physical manifestation of it. I probably won't get it. And you see, I'm already defeating myself. But that's, you know, I would love to have like somebody to, you know, physically manifest and go, all right, Jane, and talk like this. You know, all right, Jane, here's the way it is. Even if there were cryptic messages, that would be so cool. And that's just, you know, that's just kind of TV drama stuff that I've seen. It's just so much fun. When I see movies where angels like appear in like you know, bodies like a person you're talking to, I always find that hilarious and think to myself, if only, that would be so much fun. And if other people could see it at the same time, wouldn't that be just like something else? They'd probably be somebody yelling fake news. Okay, so light in the unexpected. Okay, so this is the manifestation part, is that you're hoping to manifest things, but this part of this message is saying that don't hold on to things like knowing exactly how it's going to manifest in your life, how it's going to show up for you, how you're going to go like, oh, I understand. Oh, yeah, I asked for that. I asked for an apple, and it showed up, you know? Instead of an apple tree that's just growing in the left field somewhere that you didn't notice before, okay? You ask for an apple, and you get an apple. And then you may get the seed, okay? Or you may go to the Big Apple, which is New York. This is what I'm saying. Don't be stuck in the way that it shows up. Be open to the unexpected. Be open to the messages that come in, because they might not come in the way you think, but it's still going to be kind of like a moment, a flash, a moment of brilliance of where you're going to go, oh my God, that was so powerful, magical. I've had so many of those, and they're wonderful. And at this point in my life, I'm tickled pink when they happen, because just being able to decipher that that was what I was asking and a message actually came in, even if it's not what I expected, I think how ingenious that that's how that message came in, right? So, and the other part is, what do you really want? They keep wanting to make sure that you know exactly what you're asking for. We broached this week about knowing exactly how, you know, it's like, I want money, but what is it about money that you want? Is it the safety? Is it the ability to buy what you need? What is it? Like, go deeper with the meaning of what you want. Sometimes we don't want money at all. What we want is security, okay? What we want is to not have to think about money. What we want is because we always suffered without money, and that it's making us feel stable, like the emperor, right? The emperor that we never had as a kid, now we want it in our life, and we associate that with dollar signs. But that's from a deeper, there's a deeper healing that needs to happen, okay? Because then you don't have a narrative of insecurity surrounding money. Okay, so, yeah, okay, they're letting me take this deck again. Okay, so, now we're going to take a look at the vast vistas. Let's go into the vast vistas. The outcome. They want you to get big. Go big or go home. Expand. Okay? Knight of Swords, not Knight of Swords, King of Swords type deal, Queen of Swords type deal, Queen of Swords. Look up above the clouds. Take a look. Take a look at what's going on. We have La Reine d'Épée up here. Yep, Queen of Swords. Victory. 10. That is 28, right? Yep. 28. 10. Wheel of Fortune. Victory. 6 of Swords. The Wreath. Victory. You are headed towards being who you want to be, because that's when you feel like you are who you're meant to be, you do feel like a role model, right? And people will see you as such, because you will be radiating success, not just having it. You'll be walking around like you're a millionaire, even if you only have $5 in your pocket. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel good about everything you do. Okay? You're going to share of yourself. You're going to share of your success. You're going to speak with intention. You're going to live with intention. And that kind of that shines on a level that it's like a zephyr. It's a sun. It's truly brilliant. And you're going to be golden, but you need to expand. You need to expand your thinking. You need to think of everything as growth, as learning, as being more, having more. And this also feels like the Tower card. Remember what I told you? You either deal with the Tower deals with you. You can overcome anything, overcoming obstacles. And I love this card. Every time I get it, I think that's not a rock, that's a peach. Okay? And that's perception. how hard would it be to throw a sword in a beautiful peach, right? Right? Just slice me off a slice right there. Like just cut me a nice slice of that peach. And then you can take that seed, plant it, and have a peach tree. And the path is clear. So just look at this as you can overcome anything, okay? You can probably think your way out of anything. I had the strangest dreams at the beginning of the week where I was having one problem after another, and I overcame it in these dreams. And these things, like I said, would never ever happen to me. Would never happen to me in the real world because I would never be that disorganized. But it just proved to me that even if tomorrow, even if I decided I wasn't going to organize or plan anything, there's great possibilities that I could get my butt out of these situations if I tried hard enough, because I didn't suddenly lose my mind. I didn't suddenly lose the ability to think for myself. I am very much someone who has all of her capacities right now. And that includes all the wisdom that I've gained along the way and all the stuff that I use daily to find my way through things. You know, for a house that has for a couple of days now had nobody in it except for me and the rabbit, it feels like there's somebody in here. I think I'm hearing ghosts of people who were here. Not actual ghosts, just you know when you hear people that are supposed to be here but they're not. Okay, so you have the Hermit coming in. He's been coming in all week. He's been coming in all week. Okay, so again, light in the unexpected. They're having me point out that you're holding something in a bottle. There's a saying, lightning in a bottle. There you go. Thank you. That was kind of obvious, wasn't it? So you're holding lightning in a bottle, or a lantern, whatever you want to call it. And that is your own personal inner light. The inward journey that you have been going on. The stuff that you've been looking at, okay? You've been getting perspective. You've been doing a lot of contemplation and self-reflection, some meditation, figure out your spiritual path, your life path. You've had a lot of solitary times, okay? You've taken time out, but you also follow your own path, okay? So you've had the retreat, but like I said, looking above. What was I talking about here? I said looking above. I was talking about that just now. Okay, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, yes. Again, he's on top of the mountain. This is what they're having me say, okay? He's on top of the mountain and he's looking down. He's getting a bigger view, a bigger picture of things. Of course he is. And that's you, okay? You're getting ready to fly, Pisces. It's absolutely true. Vast vistas, same perspective, okay? And look at the box and look at the pictures on the box. It looks like things are growing. It looks like fresh lettuce, okay? So, right there. Right there. It's kind of saying it all, isn't it, Pisces? You're getting ready. You're getting ready to expand. You're getting ready to travel. You're getting ready to change directions. You're getting ready to love. You're getting ready to work. The Three of Chalice. You're getting ready to reconnect with things. Absolutely. Yeah. Reconnecting, life, love, work, everything. People. It's all kind of coming in for you here at this point. Far out. That's at the bottom of the deck. Far out, man. Far out. Yeah, you can't tell this deck was made in the 60s, 70s, right? Do wackadoo. I feel that that's kind of like saying, do you, Pisces? Do wackadoo. So, of course, I have to look because these are so awesome. Okay? They're so awesome. I'm surprised I can find anything half the time here. I should just use this deck for a couple of weeks. Originally, this was a tall, thin bird that rapidly peeked, not pecked, through many windows. Later, it was a tall, thin bird staring around itself at the dull, stupid life of the modern age. Finally, it assumed its present form. Oh my God. Peeked through many windows. So, what is it doing? It is shifting its perspective. So I feel, from what I read anyway, and especially if you have this eclipse moon, I feel that he's moving on to do things on his own terms, his own way, right? Because at the beginning he was peeking through the windows. It's almost like observing or learning. And then I feel like it's the Hierophant again coming in, right? He was learning. And then he felt like he learned everything he needed to. So, you know, I guess you're teaching and whatever, but you're walking around and it gets kind of dull after a while. And you're looking for something new to do. And what is it doing? Now it's like, let's look at the world this way. Maybe I can learn something different from it. And you absolutely are. Life can get boring. You have to keep it moving. You have to keep it going. Okay? You have to keep it fresh. And this is you keeping it fresh. This is you moving forward, expanding. Absolutely. I'm going to pull another from this deck, but I love this one. Do wacky-do. And it's like, is this wacky? Yeah, it's wacky. And wacky does as wacky is. I know, it's from, but it's kind of sort of what I'm, you know, thinking. Hey, you digging the carpet? Somebody else is restless. She needs to look at life from a different perspective. Believe. We had this at the beginning of the week. It actually came out as one of the first cards. So I think that it's wonderful that it's coming out as one of the last cards. And it says, may the sea deepen your faith. Absolutely. Okay? Crucial to remembering is that you are you. You are the person you are meant to be. You are Pisces, right? You have gifts within yourself. You have to believe in yourself to get to where you need to go. First, that's the first part. You can't just believe in things outside or what you hear or what you learn. You have to go within yourself. And then you expand. You expand from within and then you expand outside. Okay? So don't forget that. You need to do those things. The Dream also came out this week, coming out again. Don't forget what you're believing in. Don't forget your dream. Your dream is to be in alignment. Okay, just like the planets and the stars, in alignment with your dreams, with everything that you want. Steadily going down the road of where you need to be and having it in your sights. Okay, you may be here, but you have everything that you want in your sights. You can see it. You can see the obstacles. You can see the mountain. It's very much like being on this vast vista. Okay? You see? There's also a road here. Same kind of road. Okay? So just take a look at it that way. That life is just fun. that you're doing your thing and heading in the direction that you want. Okay? We all are. Sometimes we can believe that things get stagnant or uninteresting. But if you take a look around, you'll see that sometimes there's a lot more there than you're looking at. And there's a lot more than you're seeing. Okay? Don't take the power away. Empower yourself. Don't take your power away. Put power in the way you're doing. Right here. Okay? Okay, so what else? What else, Pisces? What else here? What haven't I pulled? I'll only pull one of those. One more, and then we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it a week. Now tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to be doing the new moon in Virgo, right? That's coming in on the 14th for a lot of us. And also the new week's worth of readings. I'm going to say feeling the world is feeling the culmination. The world card, the actual world card, not the world itself. Feeling the world in sight. It's seeing, it's this again. It's the dream. Okay? You're seeing the culmination of everything that you're doing, the completion coming. Okay? You actually hold the world in your hand. You hold it. You know that it's coming in. There's a lot of like staring at here. You see, they're kind of doing pretty much the same thing. Yeah, it feels very much like you are looking at things right now. Your outcome is fantastic, Pisces. I see very nice things for you in the future. Mostly, I have to say that it's dealing with the leftover things, the things that you didn't know were tripping you up, but actually still were. And it's just the cleaning of the house that we've been doing in the last little bit to just kind of, I don't know, let the abundance in. Okay? I feel that all of this is that when abundance finally does start coming in any shape, big or small, you're going to be able to see it a lot better, a lot clearer than before. Because there'll be a lot that's been left behind that no longer is weighing you down as you're going. You'll be in an open state of mind, even open to things that may have hurt you in the past. Always willing to put things back into balance, always willing to use everything to an advantage of empowerment, to let things bring in fruit, not only planting the seed, but seeing the magic of it already happening, seeing the light in the unexpected things that come in for you, okay? Knowing exactly what you really want by going to the core of everything that you're asking for. Overcoming the obstacles like they are a peach in the road, okay? Connecting, seeing things always in a different perspective, and believing in yourself. All of these cards are supportive of you, and they're showing a supportive spirit energy coming in to help you with that as well. I really hope that you have enjoyed the readings this week. I find that they've been very insightful. I feel they've been, like, as I would say, top shape this week. Top shape, spirit, and with cards and messages. There's been a lot coming in of all kinds of things, and I appreciate you being here as always, Pisces. Thank you so much, and I hope that I get to see you tomorrow while I pull cards for the new week and also the new moon in Virgo. Thank you so much. Make sure to like, share, comment on this video. And yeah, I'm going to call it a day and take a break from the week. Kind of shake it out and get ready for the new week coming up. Take good care of yourself. Love, light, and blessings. Take care. Bye.